You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
But the reason for this visit is not what it seems.
They have you on camera paying for higher priced items at a lower price. There was like different tickets on them, like different price tags.
One detail made this case impossible to ignore.
There was like a $75 camera that had and it's one of those like little kids cameras that had a sticker for like a 70-cent Starburst.
This can't be real. Like, what is going on?
Rachel?
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Good. Officer Peeper.
Sorry, I was playing up. Peter.
Oh, no, you're okay. I'm Officer Peeper, just so you know our body cams are on, okay?
Okay.
So, I'm here, actually, real quick. I just gotta read you something, okay? I just have to let you know what your rights are, okay, before I start asking you questions.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so I'm here to talk to you about some incidents that you had at Walmart a few weeks ago.
On February 2, 2026, an officer in the Peoria area of Illinois conducted a delayed report interview at a private residence. A $75 children's camera wearing a 70-cent Starburst sticker turned 3 shopping trips into 1 felony charge.
What?
So they have you on camera paying for higher priced items at a lower price. There was like different tickets on them, like different price tags.
What?
So there's stuff like cameras, camera film, stuff like that. So there was at least 3 separate times that this occurred.
Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about.
You have no idea?
No.
Okay.
Different tickets. What are you talking about?
So the price tags, it was also kids' clothes. There's all sorts of different items.
I'm so confused.
There's usually like 4 to 5 items per transaction. It was always on non-grocery stuff. Grocery stuff you pay full price.
I mean, I feel like I pay full price for everything. I spent a ton of money at the moment.
Okay. Well, the video and the receipt shows otherwise. Just trying to save a buck. I mean, I get it. Times are hard right now.
No, honestly, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, like one of the things specifically, there was like a $75 camera that had and it's one of those like little kids cameras that had,
Sorry.
Is it motion? That had a sticker for like a 70-cent Starburst.
This can't be real. Like, what is going on?
I get people make mistakes. I gotta know why.
I really honestly do not know what you're talking about. I pay full price for all my items.
Okay.
My friend gave my daughter a camera for her birthday, but I didn't buy it.
Okay. It's
So
you.
Okay, but I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I mean, is that the story that we're gonna go with? I'll tell you. Do you want me to tell you the specific days?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
January
what-
9th, January 13th, January 15th. Those are the only incidents that they have found so far.
I mean, I am
Like I said,
just
there's
dumbfounded.
there's 2 sides to every story. So I want to come over here and give you the benefit of the doubt
Right, thank you.
and try to get your side. Okay. So that's where a little bit of honesty comes in, right?
Right, I mean, I always have my kids with me. They're
Yeah.
always like crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw that.
You know, like
Yeah.
I don't try. I mean, that is just I don't know. I don't have.
So I'll put it this way: if it happened one time, and you know there was one item, maybe 2. I'll even give you 2 items that were switched. You know, that was significantly less. That I could understand as a mistake. When it happened 3 times in a matter of a week, that's
I mean, why wouldn't
That's
someone
not-
like say something to you and correct it? Like I would definitely.
well, they probably didn't
I
see it
don't
at the
honestly
time.
I don't like. I just scan and I pay
Mhm.
for it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like I don't like inspect every item unless I'm looking for stuff in my cart.
Sure.
Just making sure I ring it in.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like I honestly, I'm not perfect. I've done stupid stuff before, but
Sure.
I don't want to put my kids through that, and I honestly don't
Mm-hmm.
feel like I've done anything of what you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't switch tickets or whatever. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know.
And you know that you were previously banned from Walmart as well, right?
The East Peoria one.
You were banned from all.
All Walmarts.
Mm-hmm.
They just told me East Peoria because I was trying to pay for my items. I left them with my cart, and me and my kids went out to charge my phone because I was trying to scan and go.
Right.
And my phone died. So then I left them with my cart. They said I went past the threshold, which not like past the doors, but I was looking for help. And hey, buddy, it's okay.
Mom's okay.
I was just looking for.
We're just talking to her.
I was just looking for help, and then
Sure.
they obviously weren't like crazy about that. And then the cops came. They're like, we don't even feel comfortable with giving her a trespass because they looked at the cameras, and I honestly didn't try to take anything. I was just trying to pay for it and charge my phone. So that was the deal with that.
Sure.
Like I never.
Well, they must have felt comfortable enough because you were arrested for that one, right? In East Peoria.
No.
Yeah.
No, I was. No, I wasn't
For
arrested.
retail theft?
That was Washington for one, but it was Washington.
Okay. Well, either way.
But there is also someone who used my name and got a theft charge, and my stepdad's the ex-warden of the correctional facility in Spoon River, and he even had sent me the emails and whatever, and it's some other girl's picture with my name on it in East Peoria.
Okay. Well, at least the one in Washington, that was you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
So,
I said, I'm not perfect.
You were right, and people make mistakes, and I get that. That's not
And
what
I
I'm
just-
trying to.
I honestly-
what I'm trying to say is,
I've owned up to everything I've
you were
done.
barred from all Walmarts.
They made it seem that it was just that Walmart.
No, it's all. And did you read the agreement when you signed it?
And I even asked the cops. I was like, hey, so is it just this one and whatever? Yeah, it was just the East Peoria one, I thought.
Yeah, no, it's on. It's
So I shouldn't go to Walmart at all?
anywhere in
Oh,
the whole
okay.
U.S.
See,
Yes.
honestly, that was a misunderstanding because I had no idea.
Yeah, so I wouldn't go there.
It's okay. But I honestly, like I said, I've made mistakes in the past. I, stupid idea.
Sure.
Just times are hard, but I
Do you
I
at least
owned up to that. I honestly,
do you at least remember being at Walmart on the
I go to Walmart. I get groceries.
Right.
I get stuff like that. Yeah.
like sometimes 8 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock, whenever you
I
can.
can.
Yeah.
It's not like a strategic plan. It's just honestly when I can get out.
Sure.
So it's just when I can.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, so you don't have anything else to say about it?
Honestly, I don't. I honestly don't know where this is all coming from, and I feel like I have paid full price for all of my items. Like, I honestly don't
Sure.
get how this is even about. Like, I don't try to, like, swap out anything or whatever you're saying. Like, I don't know. That seems very tedious and very something that someone with 2 screaming kids probably would do, but
Sure.
I wish someone would have corrected it then, and I wouldn't be in this position.
Sure.
Like, I'm really not about that, and I don't know. Like I said, I've made mistakes in the past, but
Sure.
I feel like I've kind of grown from that and learned.
Right.
I don't really have a bad record. I do have that on my record, but I just, like I said, I made a stupid decision, and
Yeah.
definitely don't try to make it again.
Okay.
I have to set an example for the kids too, but
Right.
I wish I had more to tell you, and I wish, that this could get, whatever, but I honestly, I can't sit here and say that I've done that.
Okay. All right. Well, so you're going to get notices to appear for them, okay? So you're going to get charged for retail theft and for criminal trespass, okay? They both have the same court date, so you don't have to make multiple trips. So like I said, retail theft and criminal trespass. Just don't go to Walmart again, okay?
Not one store. Every Walmart in the country under 720 ILCS 51625 Illinois retail theft has a specific subsection for what investigators call ticket switching. The statute criminalizes knowingly altering or transferring any label or price marking then attempting to purchase at less than full retail value. The offense is complete at the register. No hidden merchandise, no run for the door, and no concealment is required by the text. Prosecutors must still prove knowledge and intent, and that is why the officer emphasized a pattern of 3 separate transactions in 1 week. 1 switch sticker can be argued as accident. 3 within days establishes intent under any reasonable reading of the statute. Subsection F sets the felony threshold. Retail theft exceeding $300 in aggregate value is a Class 4 felony in Illinois. A Class 4 felony carries 1 to 3 years in the Department of Corrections, plus fines and mandatory restitution to the merchant. Bundling 3 transactions totaling nearly $400 into a single count is not aggressive charging. It is what the statute contemplates. The Miranda analysis is more nuanced. Under Berkemer v. McCarty from 1984, custody turns on whether a reasonable person would feel free to leave. At her own front door, with no restraint and no blocked exit, the subject was not in custody. Warnings were not legally required here. Reading them anyway was strategic. It forecloses any future defense motion to suppress based on unwarned custodial interrogation. Waiver of Miranda need not be formal. Under North Carolina v. Butler from 1979, continued, voluntary conversation is implied waiver. Her casual acknowledgement and continued engagement satisfied that standard. Every statement from that point forward was admissible. The Fifth Amendment right to silence is available at every moment, not just once. It can be invoked mid-sentence, mid-question, mid-interview. A single clear line ends questioning. I want a lawyer. I do not want to answer questions. Either invocation legally obligates the officer to stop. Invocation of the right cannot be used against the speaker at trial. That principle is settled law and forms the backbone of Fifth Amendment practice. The second charge, criminal trespass, under 720 ILCS 521-3, hinges entirely on notice. Walmart's standard trespass agreement is nationwide. Signing it at one store legally bars entry to every Walmart property in the United States. Continued admission of shopping at Walmart after the ban is itself evidence of the knowing entry element the trespass statute requires.
And it's any of the Walmarts. You can always call and ask permission to come back. I get it, there's not a ton of places to shop around here, but...
I don't have to go to Walmart.
What was that?
I don't have to go to Walmart, but...
Sure.
Yeah. Don't see how this is fair.
No, what do you mean?
I really honestly, I wish someone would have just stopped it right then. Like, I have no idea.
I don't think that they were aware of it at the time. Is the thing.
You don't get alerts or anything like that if somebody's checking out and self-checkout that something isn't right. It's something that's just
Oh, see,
Right.
I thought it was like all weighed and stuff like that. That's why you put it on there or whatever.
No, a lot of times, especially if it looks like it's a legitimate item, because it's a legitimate barcode, but when they review, they get alerted to it through whatever ways. They have different reporting, but when they see there's, this is supposed to be a Starburst, but it's a $70 camera. What do you mean you don't know how it happens? So those are your copies.
I mean, like, I just don't understand how this is happening. Like, I don't understand.
Well, like I said, if it were one time, I'd say that that's probably a mistake. If it's several times with several items totaling like $400, that's not a mistake.
This is crazy.
Mom's okay. We're just talking. She's okay. Well, if you have anything else to add or you have, any questions, feel free to give me a call, okay?
I mean, there's nothing I can really add or do. I feel like I'm getting punished for something I didn't even do. I am not, like, a freaking criminal, whatever, but I just...
No one's calling you a criminal. We're just dealing with what we got to deal with.
Right, and I understand it's your job, but it sucks. I already had a charge, but I don't feel like I've done anything wrong, now I have to face this, but I just don't understand why.
Well, ticket switching, that's what it's called. Ticket switching, paying less
I
for
don't even know I've never even heard of that. I didn't even know you could do that.
It's not uncommon.
Because I figured everything was weighed. That's why they make you put it on that. Like, well, I wouldn't even have the time to think about that.
Well,
But I won't go to Walmart again. But I honestly didn't know that it was every Walmart either.
yeah, like I said, it wasn't a mistake, okay?
I mean, to me it is. I really honestly don't do that. I've never even heard of it before.
Stuff like that doesn't happen 3 different times in a matter of a week with almost $400 worth of items. So it didn't just happen to you. This is something that
I
you
honestly,
did.
I don't do that. Like, this is crazy. I don't understand how it could even happen more than once
I don't know.
to the
All right.
same person. Like, that's...
Well, like I said, it wasn't a mistake, okay? It's not like it happened to you.
Well, I didn't do it, though.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, if you have anything else to add, you can give me a call, okay? Because at this point, we're just going in circles. I do appreciate you giving me a call back because, I didn't want to just show up here out of the blue.
Yeah,
And
no, that's great.
I knew that you had kids here, so I want to be respectful of that, okay?
I appreciate it.
Yep.
The officer earns an A-. Miranda given, despite a non-custodial setting. Calm tone throughout. Interview time to spare the children exposure. One deduction: the interview looped through repeated denials rather than closing efficiently. That is an efficiency note, not a legal failing. The subject earns a D+. This grade evaluates legal navigation, not guilt. Guilt is for a court to determine. She waived Miranda by continuing to speak. She offered evolving explanations, each a new admissible statement, locked onto the record. She never invoked counsel. Doing so would have ended questioning and preserved every defense available under Illinois procedure. 3 lessons from this interview deserve attention. First, non-custodial does not mean off the record. Anything said voluntarily to law enforcement is evidence. Second, an explanation is a statement. Every version offered becomes a document the prosecutor can compare against every other version. Third, invoking the right to silence is not an admission of guilt. It is the exercise of a constitutional protection older than any state statute. The single sentence "I want to speak with an attorney" ends most interviews before they build a case against the speaker. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like discussed in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe for more content on police court interactions.